Dear colleagues, I am pleased to contribute to today's discussion on the critical role of trade for green and inclusive growth and development in Asia and the Pacific. Trade must become an integral part of climate solutions. As trade-related activities contribute to roughly a quarter of global carbon emissions, trade finance can make an outsized impact on emission reduction. Green and sustainable trade financing is critical for businesses to implement sustainable practices across their supply chains. This will improve the sustainability performance of firms by building sustainability into value chains, shifting production to carbon-efficient locations, spreading low-carbon technologies globally. Countries from Asia and the Pacific should play a positive role and actively support sustainable and inclusive trade and supply chains through reducing trade barriers on environmental goods and services, decarbonizing supply chains, and expanding access to green trade financing, particularly for SME suppliers. The trade finance gap remains large. Our influential trade finance gap survey, released about 10 days ago, shows the gap has further widened to $2.5 trillion in 2022. At ADB, we are committed to scaling up trade financing for greener, more inclusive, resilient, transparent, and socially responsible trade and supply chains. We continue to expand and innovate our trade finance solutions. Since 2009, ADB's Trade and Supply Chain Finance Program has supported $67 billion in trade through guarantees, loans, and knowledge support. Nearly 60% of these transactions targeted small and medium-sized enterprises. This program encourages women's participation in trade and supports disability initiatives. Finally, the program also promotes green trade through carbon tracking and reporting across supply chains, and works to implement environmental and social management systems in partner banks. I look forward to a lively discussion on how to harness international trade for sustainable and inclusive development in Asia and the Pacific. Thank you.